Rabastar, Go Folk Village. Do these Go Folk hate me? Uh-oh. Yes, yes they do. Die, you stupid goat. Dismembered, right? So the hook and drag, it's such a crazy move. It like goes around their neck and then like for 10 turns you just hook and drag their neck closer towards you, and if they don't do anything, you decap. They don't kill you, you decapitate them. That's what just happened to him, and it makes it so no matter how really spongy anything is, you can still kill it in 10 turns, which is insane. If it's got a head that can be chopped off, that kills it. Oh, that's not too good. Oh. Alright, well. And then hook and drag. Dismembered. Killed him. That's a masterwork, Isakar, so we'll equip that. My musket. And the steel helmet. And the lead slugs. What is that? It's a carbide battle axe. I think I'll leave it. Nice. What did he drop? It's a Yurt Warden. Wait, what did you do? Oh no, you screwed up, I think, and you did something. Oh, floating nearby, it's a lens? Okay.
Connecting.
Oh, God. Full heal. Save. So then we go back to the ice belt.
Warp drive active.
I hit so hard. Purple trees. I forgot that I logged out here. Purple trees. Wait, yeah, no, I had the buffs on. Nice. Nice, got a creative logging materials. This room is super thick for some reason. Gotta change my title. New world. Oh, unexpected error. Oops. And then we get off rest and we go to new world. There we go. Done. New world. Caves of God. E-mining and MMO lifestyle. 3 games at once. Yeah. Done. New world. There we go. And then we come to the live stream and we change this title and we say dirt, save, dismiss, reload. Yes, but you've been streaming. What? You are glitched, huh? Unlisted. You glitched when my TV crashed. That's so annoying. Whatever. No, I don't want that. No, go back. There. Cool. Okay. Purple trees, purple trees. It'd be fun to run Void Gauntlet, what's this thing called? Rapier. Yes. And then finally, I believe the other one that I did was, yeah, and then we'll do a repost on the last one, and then that way we'll get momentum, so... Perfect. There we go. Yep, I love that. Perfect. I am way off of where I should... Now I have 1,500 gold. Over encumbered, 1,600 pounds. Oh no. What do I drop? 12 flint? Yeah, flint did it. Perfect. So then I'm gonna go to that thing there. Banana tree. Lots of banana tree. Oh my god, you're stupid. Go. Okay, we're gonna kill... Oh no, I gotta go back to Everfall now. Cosmos Morrow Mining. I think I do want to buy a Void Gauntlet. I like that I have a life staff and I'm going to keep it on me. And I like it, right? But I don't think that's what I want. I think I want a Void Gauntlet. No, I want a magical weapon of the Void Gauntlet. Yep. And then we'll go top of the line. There we are. We look for one that's acceptably cheap. There we go. $6.99 for 300. Essence Rupture. Well, we're going to buy it, whatever it is. And then, so, in the other hand goes this. Yes. And I think in that we put a, I think it's, I don't know. Maybe that's good. I think maybe the other one is like, yeah. Let's see if we can get Void on both. So we go... Void is the theme here, so... Can't equip that. Oh, no, not Emerald Gypsum, but this thing here. Can't be equipped into that type. Okay. Let's see if that one works. Sure. Do I have Void Gauntlet? No, I have level 8 Void Gauntlet. Cool. I'm like right where the rapier is. Wow, what's that do? Okay, I'm gonna turn off this music now. I'm gonna save. There we are. Oops. Okay, so yeah, and then we have this. Summon a 5-meter radius circular with the void. Weapon damage per second. That means it grants some power, increasing damage. This should technically be on my F key. Let's respec. We'll go for this one, but I want that one as well, and then we'll cap out that guy. There we go, much better. And then yup, nope, you, and then you. Okay. Yep, we'll work on these already. And that's my new set, so we'll run that in the main. So we'll go. And now it's time to respec for damage. So yeah, the rapier is Dex and Int. The Void Gauntlet is Int and Focus. We're not going to do Focus, so we'll do Dex and Int. So we'll do mostly Dex, all the way Dex. And so, yep. And then finally, yeah, we have a lot of strength on my clothes for some reason. We'll have to fix that slowly over time with money. And that's what we're grinding towards. So, but first, we make sure that the set is correct in terms of this. Yep. And, no, wait. Come back. What happened there? What? Yes, there. Then, yep, that, and then finally that. And this is the combo I want to run. And we'll buy a set for it over time, but it'll take some money. Shield has been removed from this spec. I'm not rocking it anymore. The flail is in the logging spec. And that's bad. I want it to be that. No, the logging spec needs to be something ranged, like the bow. It needs to be bow and heals. Where did the heals go? Yeah, bow and heals. There we go. And so right now I'm in the woodsman spec. That's bow and life staff. And I just stand in the puddle, right? I like lay down the puddle. Yep. Yep. And then yep. And yeah, and then I just shoot bow. And I just dance in the puddle. I like roll around in the puddle, you know. Yep. And that's that spec. And then my damage spec is this. And we go Dex across the board now. We finally get a respec after all this time. I've been this spec for like a year, and I'm finally changing the attributes, finally. So we're going to respec. It's expensive, but that's okay. Respecs are free. Not free, but yep, there we go. I got a lot of strength on my gear, which sucks, but that's okay. We're going to run a lot of Dex all the way. And then the rest of it will go into Int. And at the end of Dex, you can see that we get 50% crit chance while empowered, 10% chance of finding rare items while skinning. It's pretty good. And that's good for my other spec too. And so we dump into Dex, and suddenly I will do a lot more damage suddenly. And that'll be good. I mean, with these weapons. And that'll be good. The Void Gauntlet also is Dex. So that'll be cool to do this combo. And I'm excited to do this. With the combo, I believe I will also stop. I will change the skin. I will begin to stop using the skin I'm currently using. Unequipped skin. There. And now I look a lot cooler. See it? I look a lot cooler. And I'm a cool fencing high strength for some reason. Yep, and I'll have to get dex gear. Oh, cool. Look how cool it all looks. Yeah. And then we go shop. Oh yeah, and I gotta turn on the music. Music, audio. Yeah, so I guess I'm doing alchemy stuff. Powerful alkalists, 22 of them. Powerful regen pots with Bullrush and Tangle Wisp and Soul Wisps, sure. Make a few of them, whatever. Maybe I could just buy a fuck ton of life wisps. Let's see. Life wisps, right? Put a buy order out for oh, 2 cents, huh? Oh yeah, cheap. So we'll pay 2 cents and we'll buy a fuck ton of them because they'll just directly translate. We'll buy 10,000 of them at 200 gold, yep. Slither. Rugged leather. Oops, screwed that up. Okay, how's this going? It's good. We're almost full again.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
BRB. Oh, cool. Wow. Pile of bananas. "46 apprentice logging research notes." Logging is going to be off the hook. Yeah, let's downgrade the lumber, huh? Cool. "17 iron ingots." Hear that sound? That cha-ching? That cha-ching sound, that's the hook and drag. After 10 turns, they just die. Yep, and he just died. I chopped off his head. Oh my god, what's going on? The honey skunk. Honey badger. I guess I'll buy a cheap deck set, full deck set, the cheapest I can get, with a price of 150 gold of each piece, right? I bet I can find something, and I will. I'll set these pieces aside. And when I'm done, I can level, I don't know, spear and something else that has dex, bow or something, I don't know, or spear and rifle. $111 bananas. Oh yeah. Bananas. I've been blocking for a long time. Hey, a two-handed steel battle axe. Yeah, auto. You're shooting at me. God damn it, you're annoying. What's that thing? It's a weird artifact. Scoped Isakar rifle. Okay. Equip auto, sure. Whatever that was, there was a boar and he got one shot.
Warp drive active.
Wait, I have 572 premium woodlouse bait. Why can't I sell that? Why don't you show it? Gotta put a new gem in that one, so I'm gonna lock this. Yeah, I mean, I like the flail, but I don't care to do all the work to unlock all the legendary everything. Oh, the chess piece gives me dex, which is cool. But I could switch over, too. And I could put a gem in this, and... I could switch chess piece to helm. How do... Oh, yeah, the helm is always transmogrified, but... The helm is oh no, here we go. No, this is a caster helm, so... Wait, I want to equip that. Oh no, went off-road. I'm sorry. So there, never mind. So yeah, this is good, but I want to see what I can get in terms of light dex armor. Dex, single attribute only, apply. I mean, dex into would also be good, but yes, so then can afford, right? Hey, look, there's a 695 for... But for 80 gold, I can get that thing. It's 677. It's not that good. But hey, you know, we'll get better gear. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah. And then we'll go to gloves. 682 clock gloves. Legs. We'll take this 694 blues. I don't know, it's not that good, but the purple, yeah, the purple, no, the purple's not, like, super good. Wow, hard to find, huh? Maybe for this we don't say single attribute only, we just say dex. Nope, still really hard to get. Wow. Well, so, but there's the pants for cheap. It's fine, we'll get upgrades as we go. And then feet wear... Nothing at all for dex feet. That doesn't make any sense. What? What do you mean no existing orders? What's my current boots? They're strength. I've got work to do on my logging set. A lot of money work to do on everything. So, I guess I buy int gloves, I guess. We'll go look at armor, light armor, footwear, strength, con, int. The ones that would be best for me would be int, I guess. So we'll go down and we'll say can't afford. There's nothing there. What do you mean? Oh my god, there's no boots that I can afford? How's that right? Okay, well, so now we have to buy new boots, I guess. So now, for this set, we're going to switch out you, and you, and you. And suddenly we have a lot more decks. Then we're going to gem. Yes, very good. Gem, dex, strength, dex, magnified dex, dex. Yeah. So the boots suck, but I mean, I can't do anything about that. The boots that I need, yeah, unless I have, like, for some reason I have, like, boots sitting around or something. Strength and con. It's fine. So... And there we've got a new set. So I want to say, I want to go to this and I want to say import equipped items. Yep, and there it is. That's the new set. There we go. Cool. Cool. And so, what else? Yeah, all that's good except for, no, that's all good. Yeah. 127. Yeah, we're doing good. We could put the gems and the other stuff away. Pattern, skin, and clothing. And these gems. And that's good. So there's my new set with my new weapons and my new armor. I like her headpiece, but I don't like it that much. It's pretty cool. But I also would prefer the rabbit, I think. Very good. And then, yeah, we'll use the rest of her armor. Now she looks all fleet and lightweight and kind of like a fencer, and she is. And she needs skills, so we're going to go to places where things are higher level. No, I don't know. I guess it's about the same, really. I could go to Elysian and farm, but it won't pay me the way bananas will, so we'll go bananas. And we'll get money. Oh, I used to love rapier, yeah, because it has a cool effect. So if you kill something with this move that goes through things, if you go like chop, one chop killed the pig, but yeah. Oh, I'm seeking bananas and I totally spaced it. Bananas. I can just do it again. See, it resets right there, and I have another one. And as I do more and more damage, I can just, like, shoot through these level 40 things in one hit. And it just resets my mobility. Yeah, I think rapier's my favorite. Ooh, purple trees. My purple trees. So look how much work I have to do to get rune wood to go chopping quick. Bombingvilles are good, but they don't have, like, ooh, blue trees. How did this guy ride past all this? What an idiot. How are you 16? You haven't chopped wood. You're dumb. Ooh, what's that over there? It's like Spore Bloom.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
I'm in the wrong set. God damn it. So many things to buy. I've got to buy a logging set. I've got to buy a stone cutting set. I've got to buy the equip set to do the stone cutting set. I've got to do other houses and other trophies. I've got to do all my materials to tier, all my crafting to 200 or higher. It just goes on and on and on. This is like my MMO now. I don't think other games are going to be able to rip me away from it now. Like, I don't know. Maybe Enshrouded will be worthy of like a look. I think Enshrouded might be on EAC, but I'm not sure. But I'm wondering how it'll feel to like maybe do like EvE and Enshrouded and New World for a time. I think that'd be a pretty good mix. I'm looking for something to kind of replace Final Fantasy XI in the roster, like, slowly, because as each day that goes by, 11 becomes less pertinent. It has less and less viewers, and it's reaching the natural time of its 20-year lifespan, and Square isn't gonna save the game. Excuse me. Square won't save that game, so, you know, there's not much we can do. But by the end of it, you're like this living god. You have like all these trophies that do all these crazy things for your house. And like, you know, there's your 3 houses. And you have like every bit of furniture in the game, and all your houses are filled with it, and it's got a good sense of progression there. You can dump your time into this endless farming, and then just spend the money on like furniture, potions, gems, trophies, bags. There's always more to buy, and I'm starting to feel like this is the game that provided the incentive for me to continue to grind MMORPGs, because it's like, I know in the background that every banana that I get is another 2 gold 50. Every 2 gold 50 is another step towards 1,000 gold, and 1,000 gold can buy me something. It's like 1/5 of a bag, or, you know, it's almost like 1,000 gold in this game. It's almost like 1 gold. And 1 gold will buy you, and everything's like kind of like 8 gold, kind of like, it's like kind of crazy. Like the bags are all 5,000 gold, but I think of it as like 1,000 gold is almost like a gold, and it's almost like yen. And so I just keep pushing and pushing and grinding, because it's like, I want my account to be fucking epic. I'm starting to feel better about sinking time into this game than a game like Rust, because this game never stops letting you play it. It never really gets in your way. It's not interested in disappointing you or making you unhappy. It's not a. It can be a crushingly difficult game sometimes, but it's not. I mean, and it'll have a bad pop aggro problem like every other MMO. But it's not interested in making you feel bad or take your time away like a true non-consensual game, and I do like that side of it. I'm glad that they did embrace that side of it. I headshot him, so he went down in 1 hit. Oh, I hit him too. Stupid crocodile. Ooh, berries. Right now I'm kind of like working on bags. I need another 2 bags. That's like 10 grand. I should buy other houses. That's like 20 grand. I should buy other trophies. That's like 50 grand. And like I'll toss out 50 grand like it's this number that I could reach in a day. It's not. I could grind all day, every day, only New World, and I still wouldn't reach, you know, I would reach 100 grand, but it would happen pretty fairly quickly. But it would still be like 3 weeks of grinding or 4 weeks of grinding, something like that. I'm starting to think of the money kind of like EvE, like, you know, it's like never ending. as the cards get better, this game's only going to run better and better and look better and better and better. It scales really, really well to like 4K. And I can't wait in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. We'll be another, you know, we'll be up to like 6,000 series video cards or something like that. And it'll be much better. I think it'll be another whole generation. And they'll have like breakthroughs. And I think it's going to be amazing. There'll be like, you know, like these, like 4K will be the norm. And I can run all 3 of these clients in 4K. And it's going to look so good. It's going to look markedly better than it does right now. Like, right now, it looks good in 1440p. Spun down to... Well, I'm in 1920 by 1080 right now. But that's because it's the only resolution that 3 games can stream at, you know? If you want to play 3 games at the same time, gotta play in 2K. It's the only way you can reach all 3 and still have an acceptable frame rate.
Warp drive active.
Bananas are a good grind. I'd actually don't mind it. All this time directly translates to gold. Gold translates to gear, and gear translates to fucking success. Success translates to more money. More money translates to more money, and then more money translates to bags and fucking crafting mats and trophies and, you know, lots of stuff. Furniture, recipes. There's a whole scale of stuff. I realized that I have a furniture called Pile of Bananas. And if I store up 250 bananas, I can sell the furniture Pile of Bananas. And I bet that furniture is worth so much. I should stack the bananas. I bet the Pile of Banana furniture is probably worth like, you know, probably $2,000 or something, I bet. I'll have to go look. And maybe nobody on this server has that recipe, you know? Maybe. I kind of doubt it, but maybe nobody on the server has that recipe and I can make a lot of money. I don't know. Blueberry. That was some money. think I'm gonna mark my TV screen again. I used to, but I think I'm gonna do it again. For this game now. There. I wanted to mark my screen. I'm gonna mark my screen. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll see how that does. Help me a little bit with the UI off. Yep, especially when it's light enough to see. Yep, it helps me get reference sometimes. Yep. Wow. 148 bananas. I wonder if I could reach 250 and just do that furniture and see what I can get for that. I wonder if it's thousands. Like a pile of bananas. I'll make one for myself. Where? $4,000, Jesus. Fun as hell. It's probably higher level skill than I can make. It's gonna be. Maybe this money I'll spend on a bag, just because it's more productive to making more money. Frozen solid. There we go. Tense. I think the world is deciding that it wants to fight me. And I'm starting to get like renowned as a goat killer. Ooh, what's that? Spike steel gauntlets, I'll take it, yep. Oh, it's a camel bladder that'll hold endless liquor. Oh no, I'm dying. So no, I didn't want to take the backpack off. I just polyhedral rings, those look good. Yeah, the camel bladder, you can wear it, but I don't want to. It's cool that you can wear it. I'm carrying too much. Oh no, 514 out of 540. Okay, well, let's sort by pounds. Here we have... Drop. 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 All that worthless armor, engraved chain, don't care about it. Yeah, bloodstained headlamp. This weighs 6 pounds. We'll drop it because the one I'm wearing is good enough. Chain boots, chain gauntlets, leather cap, furs, those are 10 pounds. The rubber suit, engraved rubber suit. I get the feeling that might sell for a lot, so we're going to keep it. The flexi vest might even sell for a lot too. What am I wearing on my chest? It's like a chainmail with 3 defense. The flexi vest has 2. Gives you reputation with birds and it can't rust, which is cool. Puma chitin vest is 30 pounds. This thing is 35 pounds. The Puma chitin vest is less weight, so we'll equip that. And we'll drop the chainmail. Yep. And these spike steel gauntlets. I want to take these off, and I want to do these slime stained. No. There we go. Now we have chain gauntlets, steel gauntlets. There we go. So spike steel gauntlets to -3. Oh yeah, so you can punch people with these, and it hurts people really bad. So yeah, a monk might be a really cool spec. The wind of change is blowing through the belfries, and a new consciousness is upon us. The events of the 566th Warden's Moot have escaped the confinement of their moonlit promontory, have withstood the salted crag, and entered the high halls of state, have snuck under the thatched doors of our very homes. The formation of the Quetzal Caucus is historic. This is a moment that demands our attention. I know that by publishing these minutes, I incur the disfavor of the Fellowship. Despite what they'll say, I mean no harm to their organization. I've redacted the specifics of their astronomical rituals, and I've left my conjectures on the ingredients of snail tea to my unpublished notes. The rest of the document betrays no secrets that time hasn't betrayed already, and the significance of the proceedings tips the scales in favor of the public good. In the Casafessence, may they find the mercy to forgive me. Sheba Haggadayas, the 6-day stilt, 9.99 YK. Okay, I've got to make a camp and eat. Speaking of which, I think I want to go and learn. Like cooking. Yep, I want to learn make camp. Yes. Oh no, my intelligence still isn't high enough, huh? So I guess cooking and all that is gonna take a while. I'm really dumb, but I'm fucking strong. Gotta be dumb if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. I dumped a bunch of crap there because I couldn't find a vendor in time. What happened there? He tossed like a barrel of oil on the fire. Fucking Bowman. I need to improve my charge so I can go from one end of the screen all the way to the other. To just go from a straight line to them. That'd be so sweet. I think I will. I think I'll improve the charge now. Oh no, that's something else. Stupid pig. Whoa. Scroll block, please. This is like, yeah, keep that on the screen, please. Shirar. Visit Shirar, okay. I don't know what these things are, but I think it's wind blowing to the east. Something was burning right there, but I don't know what. Oh, whatever that was, it was into Forager, and he wiped it. He bit it. I'm too powerful now. I'm like a giant four-armed, double-handed, like axe guy with all kinds of like decapitate and shit. And I'm like a terrible monster out of like a manga. You don't want to come across me. And the more arms I get and shit, the worse it's gonna be. I could just pump strength, but I don't want to. I want to go pump charge now. I want to, oh no, I can't do it yet, but let's see, skills. Yeah, I want to pump charge. There. Only 2 or 3 squares, huh? Damn it. Oh, tinkering. You don't have the tinkering skill. Builder mod. Okay, I'll buy tinkering, yeah. Eventually, I'll just level it all. And I think that then the game will unlock. And it'll be even cooler than it is now. What was he? It's a bloody chitinous puma. Or puma. too. What was that sound? I don't know. That's a quillipede, and that's a hide-sheathed hermit. Oh, that one died, I guess. Steel battle axe, oh yeah. These guys are fighting the apes. But I like the apes. I think I would prefer to kill the hermits over the apes. The ape have an excuse. This guy doesn't. Aw. These guys are like engaged in their tribal war. I'm gonna save. Ah. Oops. I don't have enough coin? Oh, I don't have enough coin. Okay, well, I'm out. I can't shop any more trees, so I guess I've got to go back. That's okay. We'll sell and we'll repair. Oh, I could have just done that. Oh, well. I didn't realize. Oops. Well, there we go. We can repair now. 168 gold. Goddamn.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, Skinner's shirt and pants and stuff.
Docking
Ooh.
request accepted.
$700 Skinner shirt. Nice. I'm gonna keep it. Ah, good. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the pile of bananas I saw there. Weirwood, nice. Wilbur. Yep, there's all of them again. Which is just crazy. Well, let's go down a cell a little bit lower. Like this whisper wood. Lumber is one of the ways to do it. So like when I cut the wood, I should save it. And then I should go chop large. It's like a whole process. You have to do short wood, green wood, and then you have to do long wood, like hard, like aged wood. And aged wood and short wood create like timber, or as a lumber. Lumber goes for 30 cents a piece. And I've been selling directly the lumber planks, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should go chop large after I cut short. So now I'm inclined to cut more bananas. Like now I've got 700 gold. That's good. And we got a couple of more things to open here. Yeah, olives to spend a nice those Asmodiums as well. They vendor for, or not vendor, but they buy order for a lot. So let's sort by name. How much does directly does Agewood go for? 9 cents. And on the market is 13, which actually is a lot. It's like kind of a lot if you sell a whole load of it. There's a place I used to do it in Eden Grove, but I think they changed it. So there's the Asmodium. It goes for 52.10 each, which is a good deal. And we'll sell all 6, right? And that's a good way. Yep, and we get 300 gold from that. I want to go examine my buy orders here. I got to make sure that I'm mining. Oh, no, I'm not mining. No, compress. Right, and just stick it away and go right back to it. My buy orders. I'm looking at. I already bought out all of the. So now I want to place a buy order for vial of suspended Azoth. Oops. Yep, and I want to place a buy order for this, and I've been competitive with this, but already people bought mine, so 1073. So now I'll buy at 1074. I guess I sold mine. 1074. I want to buy 66. Is helping me power level my my armoring and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna put all of this money back up again on Vial of Suspended Sales at 74. Yep, Vial of 1074. And we'll see if we can fill those, and that just keeps me moving forward on my armor crafting while I bring Asmodium in. And it's one of the ways that I can definitely get away with it. I could sell this Skinner shirt, but for a lot of money, I think, actually. Like 5 grand. But the problem is, like, I don't know, I'd rather keep it. It's a good shirt, but I don't know. Maybe I could sell it. I don't know. But I mean, it's a good shirt. I want a skinning set. You know, I wouldn't mind a skinning set. So that one goes away. That we store that one. I will look at my buy orders again because I think some of them are kind of dumb. I'm just like, I had like profit buys. Vial of Suspended Azoth, Iridescent Inlays, Life Wisps at 2 cents, and Strong Proficiency Boosters at 8.12. So let's look at Strong Proficiency booster buy orders at current buy orders got bumped to 16, and mine's sitting at 8.12, and I've locked up 800 gold doing this. Yeah, so there's some money back. we go back to strong proficiency booster, and we rebuy again. We see that there's a run on these, and that you can get good money for this. Strong proficiency boosters. Oops, god damn it. Strong proficiency booster. Yeah, and like $37.90 for on auction, and if you can buy them, you can get them for 16. I want to pay 1601, and I want to put another a whole bunch of my money into these, because that'll double my money if I sell them directly on the market for $33.99. And yeah, so if I put like 800 gold into it, it'll be 16. I think strong proficiency booster is where I want to do my market manipulation. I think that's where I'm going to take my stand. I'm going to try and corner the strong proficiency booster market, because those will always like turn and burn. And so I'll come in and I'll buy a bunch of them, and I'll turn around. I'll use and post them. I want a whole bunch of these. They're really good. Okay, so we go back out. This time around, I think I go... I want to take a look at Cactus Flesh here. Cactus Flesh is always an interesting thing. You can sell it on the market directly for a gold 18. And the buy orders are sitting at 56. So I would be able to get 57, or yeah, 56. So yeah, 56 is pretty good. But I think bananas are worth a lot more. It's kind of hard to say. It's like, I don't know. I feel like that banana area is really good. But I don't know. I don't really know. I think the bananas are really good, but I think the cactus flesh, selling it directly on the market, is actually the best money. If we look at it again, if I wait for my sales and I put it up on a competitive price of like a gold 10, yeah, like 1,000 of them, I could pull a nice 1,100 gold. Let's go for Cactus Flesh next. And we'll see what we can pull with proficiency boosters on Cactus Flesh. And I'll go to my various farming spots each day.
Warp drive active.
And so we pop a prop booster and a salted poultry, and we have the logging set on. I put money into buy orders that I can flip again. I could buy those infused armor fragments and dump my Azoth again. All my buffs are gone, so I'm gonna need to play a song here. The shortest one I have is 57, 40. Oh, how are you today? Yeah, we'll try that one for decidedly dexterous novice expert. Ready.
to really start to feel what makes them awesome and makes them feel tactile. So keep that in mind. The weapon that we started out with is not necessarily probably the first weapon I should have showed you, because it's kind of like a late game bloomer depending on how you've stacked your stats. Oh, there's enemies. Okay, all right. Enemy attacks do affect one another, by the way. So if an enemy throws a fireball and it hits an enemy before it gets to you, it will deal damage to the enemy that it struck. There's not any infighting from what I've seen so far. So like you won't see one enemy get tagged by another enemy's ranged attack and then get pissed off about it and forget about you and only attack the enemy. But it does deal damage, so something to keep in mind. Very nice. Perfect. I tend to like the longswords in the early game. That's just me. I think the longsword does great. On this level, it's not going to leave until we kill 8 mobs. So let's go ahead and get that done. Big solid sweeps right there. Love the fact that everything in this game kind of sweeps. That's a really nice thing. We've got the Guillotine of Vitality, which appears to be a pair of boots, I guess? I don't know. I don't know why they're called guillotines. Maybe they have blades on the toes or something, but they've increased our speed by 11, and they've given us 13 health, which is pretty good. That's giving us a 5% attack speed increase. You can see the conversion right here, and it's giving us 5% movement speed. On my last run, I had this number up to like a huge amount because I was focusing on speed items, and dude, the power fantasy. I was just cruising through, just annihilating everything, dude. And that's what I mean, is like, this game is just offensive to my eyes. I don't like the way it looks at all stylistically. It's not my choice of a game that I would play visually, but the gameplay is just so good. It feels so nice. It's so well designed, and it's kind of like intricate. Like, I know it looks hack and slashy from your direction, but it's actually not. Now, every now and again, they're going to give you, this right here is a curse. If you take a curse, you get that bonus for the rest of the game. You've got to beat this entire game in one playthrough, by the way. Otherwise, you restart. But this right here will increase the level of all of our item drops, and whenever we use a wizard oil, which is the blue potion, it will give us 16% more durability. However, every time we press a floor plate, all of the enemies respawn. That doesn't seem that bad right now, but I can tell you when you get to the later dungeons and rooms can have like 12 guys inside of them, that's really, really, really rough to deal with. I took it on my last run, and like the first 2 dungeons, I was like, dude, this is like easy peasy. And then I got to like the final crescendo of the second dungeon, dude, and there was like enemies respawning everywhere, and like they were constantly behind me. I was having so much trouble establishing like safe zone. Ow. How dare you? Go to the spike trap. Oh boy, there's a lot of you in here, huh? Alright, alright, alright. Apparently, I need to go back to Helena for my reward. Oh, that guy got ground up. Gross. Just keep swinging. Dismemberment does matter in this game. So if you cut off their heads, the enemy can't see you, and they just walk around swinging randomly, which is great for friendly fire. You cut off their arms, they can't attack with that arm. This is especially strong against enemies that have like a halberd, or enemies that have like a two-handed sword. Once you cut off an arm, they can't use it anymore, and then they just run around trying to kick you. There are reasons to dismantle people, and then on top of that, there's secondary reasons to dismantle people. I will take those gloves. We've got an icy longsword of brutality. Successful blocks will freeze your attacker. It consumes durability use. We lose a little bit of damage right there, but we get like a cool special ability. So I think I'm gonna take it. Let me get a little bit more cash right there too. All right, in we go to defeat the enemy. There's secondary effects. I was trying to think what I was talking about. There are secondary effects. So sometimes you will get abilities.
Thank you, Splattercat Gaming, for the excellent content for my stream. I'd like to sub to your channel. Yeah, this game stood out. I'm glad that I looked at it.
Sandbox RPGs are still something of a niche subgenre, but recently more and more players are starting to become dedicated fans. Better still,
That
the
one looks
developers
good.
are finding new ways and creating epic freeform adventures that allow you to explore and influence the game's world. As a result, we are seeing a renaissance of sandbox RPGs. And here at Turn-Based Lovers, we have curated a list of the most popular turn-based sandbox RPGs. The majority of sandbox RPGs have a dark fantasy setting, but Nomads of the Fallen Star is a great example of what the genre can do with sci-fi. Leading a team of scavengers on a lost space colony, you'll find yourself caught in the middle of a war for the last remaining resources on the inhospitable planet. Trade, crafting, and economy are highlights of the game, but Nomads of the Fallen Star also has plenty of combat to test your tactical skills. You can even harvest the alien creatures that you encounter and use their parts to create new equipment. Releasing out of early access in April of 2023, War Tales is one of the most polished sandboxes currently available. Hero Games has created a lush, immersive world that will draw players in as they forge their fates. If you're looking for a jumping on point for sandbox RPGs as a whole, it's hard to do better than War Tales. It's a bit more expensive than any of the other titles on this list, but the hours you'll put in make it well worth the extra investment. Why explore a single planet when you can explore an entire galaxy? Star Traders Frontiers lets you live out your very own space opera, whether you're a peaceful trader or a ruthless bounty hunter. You'll have to manage both personal combat and ship-to-ship battles, giving Star Traders additional avenues for strategy and progression. Fabled Lands has the benefit of already having an established setting. If you're familiar with the game books of the same name by Dave Morris and Jamie Thompson, then this game is a whole new way to experience the beloved fantasy world. The Fabled Lands are brought to life with lovely, colorful maps and character designs, making this one of the most aesthetically pleasing sandboxes around. Whether you choose to take part in the struggle for the throne or just go your own way, Fabled Lands offers lots of adventure. You can even visit temples to petition deities for aid or buy yourself a ship and sail the high seas in search of wealth and glory. Raiders Forsaken Earth lets players indulge their inner bad guys by putting them in charge of a ruthless band of post-apocalyptic raiders. Strength and survival are all that matter as you and your team explore the wasteland in search of plunder. Raiders allow for larger battles than many other sandbox games with as many as 10 combatants on a side. You can even eat your soldiers if you're running out of food.
Ugh.
post-apocalyptic fantasy isn't especially common, but Vagrant proves that it can be quite a treat when done right. The world building is some of the best in the genre, which means you'll want to explore every corner of the Riven Realms if you can. Vagrant is one of the best sandboxes around, but be warned, it is punishingly difficult, even by the standards of a genre known for hard games. Even if you keep finding yourself beaten and broken in the desert though, you'll want to come back for more, armed with new knowledge and strategies.
Thank you, turn-based lovers. I'd like to sub to your channel.
Stellar Tactics. If you miss the era of classic fantasy games, Low Magic Age will bring back memories in the best way possible. It feels like a game straight from the 90s, and playing it is like traveling back in time to hack, slash, and cast your way through charming static sprites. Many classic RPGs could have been termed sandboxes back in the day, so Low Magic Age fits right in with its source material. If you need a dose of nostalgia, then give this one a try.
The dark days descended upon you.
Warp drive active.
Of all the early access titles we're keeping an eye on here at Turn-Based Lovers, the Iron Oath is one that has our full attention. It's already carving out a place for itself as the definitive sandbox experience, and its brilliant sprite animations and unique character classes make it truly something special and unique. There's already a vast world to explore in the Iron Oath, and by the time it's that's sure to resonate with fans of the classics. Visually, it looks like the game that Diablo could have been if it had been a turn-based title like it was originally planned to be. You can even recruit elementals, demons, and angels to your cause. The world of Avalon is enormous and procedurally generated.
Docking
Not
request
only will the world
accepted.
be different, with each installation features creepy, dark fantasy creatures in a antic open world. Unlike lots of the other sandboxes, Ballroom is kind enough to give players a home base where you can craft, grow crops, and build a house while you're on break from risking life and limb. If you always thought Stardew Valley needed more combat, Ballroom could be right up your alley.
Put aside some Metro. That was the game I was looking at.
Oh, you found it. Oh, my journal, my drawings.
These pages are old, Mom.
Wildermyth is one of the most engrossing, charming games of the last 5 years, and it's a perfect example of everything that a sandbox RPG can be.
I had long black hair.
Sure.
Your party members will age, change, and retire as their adventures progress, and they will eventually pass into legends. Your next crop of heroes may even grow up hearing tales of the heroic deeds you performed in previous campaigns.
Shy, bookish, cute, of course.
This is one title that belongs in every fan's
50
collection.
million.
It's even verified
Nice.
for Steam Decks.
I
You
should
can
go
take your
sell it.
adventures with you wherever you go.
Chase those stone-eyed gorgons past the hills to places where trees walk.
Wait, you kind of skipped over this one.
As you
Oh,
probably
yeah.
guessed from the title, the monster breeder lets you raise and be.
I had long black hair.
Sure,
Your party members will age, change, and retire.
He showed one at the start that I liked. Immediately.
Sandbox
And I gotta
RPGs
make
are
sure
still
that I see
something of
what's
a niche
ballroom.
subgenre.
It is ballroom. It's ballroom. Ballroom might be really
But
good.
recently, more
Let's go look at a review of Ballroom. Because that's like, you know, maybe a good game. Let's go see. Of all those, the only one that stuck out was that one. Let's play Ballroom complete.
Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Ballroom. This is Colonel RPG and I'm very happy to have you here hanging out with me as I
Is
play
it the
this
same guy?
dungeon crawler. It's a dungeon crawler
Is it the same guy? No, it's a different guy.
by the fine folks of the Balcony team, George and Atla. It's a two-man team and they have developed this fantastic game that I took a look at last year. They were kind enough to send me a preview. And yeah, ever since then I've been very expected and looking forward to this game. And though, I'm not gonna focus on strength. Let's see. Each intellect increases your total mana by 50, and wisdom increases the spell. It's about my parents, and he says that it's best for me not to suspect it might be the part. We'll see how many choices we are given. Choices. Be back soon. I almost forgot. When you have time, please repair the damage. Let's hope the worst is over and Peck's family will be found.
This
Yes.
might be really good. It's isometric, but
so
it might
that's
be really
our
good.
first dialogue. This game, it's basically, you're not gonna get a whole lot of choices. You're gonna get a whole lot of exploration and trying to figure out what you must do. But choices in dialogue and that sort of stuff, it's not really the strong suit of the game, and that's not exactly a problem. I mean, I would like to have that, but it's fine. Thank you, son. Distress. Never forget compensate. Understand why known lands into it harder to will not have an Winnie and Edmund sell nowadays. She was when berry bushes growing here. Some of the berries have powerful medicinal effects. Yes, they do, and we're gonna look into that later. This is the kind of game I was considering doing a let's play of 1 hour episodes, but unfortunately I don't have the time basically to do that. Oh, combat in Ballroom is turn-based. I know how combat works. Who are we fighting though? That'll be that phone over there. So, do we have an arrow? Do we have arrows? Let me look at my inventory. I do have an arrow, an unbalanced bow. The thing about that though is that it's quite tricky to hit it. So let's move in. Yeah, we need... Oh, okay, yeah, they're coming to me. They're coming. Let's pick this thing here. Can I pick this thing? Yeah, okay. So let's kill that thing over there. That deer. Oh, it's too far away. No! Kill it. Oh, still too far away. Man, you are crap at shooting. Oh, I'm trying to... No. Shoot with that thing, man. Oh, that's a right click. My bad. My bad. You need to right click and left click will melee them. As you can see, I'm quite proficient at shooting, which is a good thing, because I'm quite dexterous. So let's take these sunberries over here. I'm gonna move out of combat very soon. Oh, they're not...
I want this game. Sold. Ballroom, $15. Might buy that one. Here's the other game that this company has done.
Alright everyone, welcome to another Tuesday review, and this
Thank you, Retro Games Rule, for the excellent cuts from my stream. I'd like to sub to your channel.
you have life regeneration, not as difficult enemies, not on your way to another city to claim your inheritance, because you got a letter about your inheritance. But the thief stole that too, so now you have to find out where he went, track him down, get the letter, claim your inheritance, find out what else is going on behind this inheritance,